So you wanted a 360? There you go. 180. Welcome back to another live. How are you doing? I hope that you had an awesome day. Are you just waking up? No? Oh, you're just going to bed? Oh, it's lunchtime? Oh, wow. Well, whatever time of day it is, I hope that you are having an awesome day. God will do what he said he would do. He's not a man that can lie. He will come through. No, 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 no weapon. Mm, it won't work. No weapon. It won't work. How are you doing? Always make time for flossing. I met interesting people today. And every time I meet someone new on YouTube in the comment section, it's always a learning experience. And you find that in this world we are all on different agendas, we're on different wavelengths, we're on different routes, we're on different thought patterns, you name it, we're on different things, right? I tell you, there's some really interesting. I'm good. How are you doing? Lamar, I don't know what to say for you. Oh, Jesus. What I do know is it's time to lock this pain pill in. Time to lock in with the pain pills. I'm trying to put it closer to bedtime so I don't wake up in a whole bunch of pain. DOUDUB. No way. That's why I'm sitting up. I'm not going to do that twice in one day. For all the people that have this interesting thing of wanting to watch people sleeping. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Well, if you're not keeping your plans to yourself, you might think about doing that. Whoever's saying no. Stay focused on your plans. Oh, please to you. You don't even want to post a picture on my community tab. You wanted me to do all these things talking about us sleep. A sleep camera. You don't even want to show your face, much less you want me to sleep on camera, snoring. No way. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way. No, thank you. Keep your plans to yourself because you always have the people that try to self sabotage and cause problems in the yard. How was your day, Larry? That stays for 2 seconds. I took a screenshot by accident. I'm always doing that for some reason. Back to work tomorrow. Are you off today? Did I say weird? Did I use the word weird? Did I say weird? People like what they like. That's why you gotta find people that are. You gotta find people that are wanting to do what you want to do. It's only weird when you try to do it with someone that doesn't want to do that with you. That's when it gets weird. But you gotta lock in with somebody who wants to be doing the same thing you're doing. That's what it's called, compatibility or being in sync, whatever other terms you want to use with it. Excuse me. You one brought up that weird and weirdo. Those are the thoughts in your head. I didn't say that. I'm pretty sure. I know I didn't say that. What's up? How are ya? I'm waiting for the people from who wakes up next. Where are my people? I want to wait till the people come from around the world. In Asia, they should be waking up or should be on their way to work. And I want to talk to the people in Asia and the people in America and the people in. Yeah, I was off. You did not give me my wings. You didn't give me my orange soda. What else you been promising me? Pancakes. Haven't seen none of them. None of them have come to my mouth for me to enjoy. None. None, 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 none. It's gonna be a great day. It's gonna be a great day. If you're just waking up, just know that it's gonna be a great day. A great day indeed. Chicken and pancakes. What? There you go, my love. Drink. Give me the virtual chicken legs, and I do not like chicken legs. Don't like pancakes. Or you can give me what I don't want. That's what makes it weird. Didn't we just have this conversation? You need to give me what I want. I don't like chicken legs. I don't like pancakes. No, I do not drink beer, Lamar. I remember tasting beer when I was a kid because my cousins had it. They were drinking with their little young selves. That's how it was back then, and people still do that. Start drinking early. That stuff tastes nasty. And I always remember. I can still remember that even now in the back of my brain. It's not something I ever did. Along the way, I've had people that try to persuade me to do things that I don't want to do. But yeah, never became a drinker or nothing like that. That's not what I do. Done a lot of other crazy things, but not that. I like to keep my body healthy. And some people want to say that beer is vegetarian, but we're not even gonna go down that road. Not even gonna go down that road. I know, no beer drinking from me, bud. Give me some juice. Give me some lemonade. No, thank you, Alexandra. God bless you. Why'd you ask me, do I drink beer? What made you ask me that? I need to go get my neck massage. My neck is hurting. Well, you asked me that because you just felt like asking a random question. It is to you I give the glory. Where's my phone? Oh, it is to you I give the praise. I will lift up my eyes to the hill from whence cometh my help. Do, 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 do. He said he will not suffer thy foot to be moved. The Lord keepeth thee. He will not slumber. Oh, oh. Do, do, do. He shall preserve thy soul, even forevermore. Oh, 'cause my help. Morning prayer time begins at 6 a.m. in the morning Eastern Standard Time. I hope to see you there. Okay. Okay. Morning prayer time begins at what time? 6 a.m. My help cometh from the Lord. My help cometh from the Lord. Tomorrow is what? 9, 6 a.m. I will lift up mine eyes to the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord. Lord will in heaven and earth. He just start maybe on 67. Maybe that's what I need to do. Let's set this other one up. Morning prayer time. Oh no. What does that look like? I'm frozen. Oh, morning prayer time begins at 6 a.m. Come on by and pray with me. God is trying to tell you something. My help comes from the Lord. The Lord. The Lord. Um, time is 5:30. Oh, 5:30. All right, good. All done. I'm sleepy in the morning. I don't want to take the time to do that in the morning. All set and ready to go for morning prayer time. Morning prayer time. Good morning to you, and how do you do? Hope that you're well. Are you waking up? Going to bed? 9:23 p.m. here. What time is it in your neck of the woods? Samsung. So, how are you doing? Hmm. Oh, I thought you wanted to talk about it. That's what we do over here on this channel. We talk about things and have conversations. Thank you for answering the poll. Appreciate it. Keep your eyes on the prize. Stay focused on the things that matter to you, the things that you're working on. Keep your plans to yourself means to those who need to know, and those who don't need to know, they don't need to know. That's what that means. So, how are you doing? Come on in and take a seat. Let's have a dialogue. Okay, you don't want to talk, you just want to come in and look. I just took my pain pills and they always make me get sleepy. So before I get too sleepy, I will hopefully end the live, and not like I did earlier. I fell asleep before I ended the live. But it's 9:22, so hopefully my pain pill should be kicking in about 10 minutes. It usually takes about 30 minutes for pain pills to get into your system to start relieving pain. Until then, my shoulder is hurting pretty bad, but it's getting better. The Lord is my keeper. The Lord is my shade upon temperature going to be tonight? Is it cold where you are? Y'all need to send some of that cold weather down to Florida. My help to my help. My help. All of my help coming from the Lord. We're going to go down in the 50s, but it's still going to be hot in the daytime. Tonight is supposed to be 72 for the low. Not bad, better than being in the 80s. How are you doing? Good evening to you. I hope you are doing well. And I just want to invite you to morning prayer time on this channel at 6 a.m. in the morning. Why? Because, yeah, we get up early. I get up early. But right now I'm on medical leave, so I'm not actually going to work, but I still get up early. And I do prayer time on this channel at 6 o'clock. And then I start to do my little morning routine a bit. And then I say bye. So feel free to join me. Yep, feel free to join me. We all need prayer right about now. But if you feel otherwise, that's fine too. But as for me and this channel, we believe in prayer. Because I know prayer changes things. 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 I know you never met anybody like me. You probably never will meet anyone like me because I am me. I am me. Don't let the sun go down on me. Don't let the sun. When that rapture comes, there'll be nothing holding me. Oh, 'cause being left down here is just like the sun going down on me. Don't let the sun, don't let the sun is being left down here. It's just like the sun going down on me. Oh, you decided to come back. You thought you were going to catch me snoring? Losing everything is just like the sun going down on me. then obviously you won't be sleeping. Make it make sense. Some of the things that some people say in the comments, I tell you. If you're watching me, there's no way that you're sleeping, obviously. So make it make sense. It doesn't that doesn't even add up. That doesn't even add up. That's almost like somebody that says, "Oh, you're so beautiful. I'm gonna watch you sleep." Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. No, I'm not watching In the Heat of the Night. Are you watching In the Heat of the Night? What question is that? Now you left the live before I could get an answer about why you're asking me if I drink beer. That's just a random off the top of your head question. You already asked me if I smoke. I remember, and I told you no, I don't drink, I don't do drugs, I don't smoke, I don't do that kind of stuff. Yes, sir. Now you ask me if I'm watching In the Heat of the Night. I do like that show. One of the old mystery crime shows. I'm actually not even watching TV. I'm not watching anything but watching you, watching me. I'm watching your comments. That's what I'm watching. I just came in to check in for a little bit and check back out. I work for YouTube. Yeah. When I feel like working for YouTube, I pop in and work for YouTube and get out of here. Whew. Trying to wait for these pain pills to kick in because I waited till bedtime to take them again. That's what I'm trying to do so I can go to sleep. It's hard to sleep when my shoulders hurting bad. So I gotta wait till it calms down, then I can go to sleep. Until then, I'm waiting for ibuprofen to kick in. Why would I need to come to Clearwater? What does that have to do with anything? You want to get married? Are you ready to be married? You want to be married, but are you ready to be married? Are you ready to be that husband to whoever it is that comes into your life? That's the question. Are you ready to connect with someone that you will be with for the rest of your life? Is your mindset in that in that flow? Some people want to be married, but are you really ready to be married? Are you yourself? Are you ready to be married? Are you ready to consider yourself being locked in with one person for the rest of your life? A lot of people these days they talk about weddings, but a wedding is not a marriage. And then next thing you know, you got people that are just trying to focus on a wedding, which is just a ceremony that some people go outrageously above and beyond just to make other people happy. But they don't spend time getting ready for the marriage. They don't do any type of nothing to prep for nothing about the marriage. And then they just jump into something and they have no idea what they're doing. And then they realize that they have not been emotionally or spiritually prepared, physically prepared, or financially prepared. So I ask you again, but you said, I want to get married. You didn't say that you were prepared. So let me just take that question back. When you come back with the I'm prepared to be married, that means that you have prepared yourself. So once you prepare yourself, then you will be ready to be married. And then you can say that I'm ready to be married. And there's a difference. Now that I've looked at your words carefully, I will retract my question. So next time you say, I'm ready, that means you have prepared yourself. And I hope that you prepare yourself, and then I hope that you're believing. I believe that God will prepare the person for you, and you're prepared, and that person is prepared, and then you will come together and you will be together forever. Yes, being prepared. Prepared. That's not a good reason because you're getting old. But are you really ready to be locked in? So you didn't answer that question. I said a lot of information for you. Are you really ready to be locked in with a person that's going to be your forever person? Or a part of your mind is still wanting to be single and running like you single? Just saying, just wondering. Food for thought for somebody in the back row. A lot of people get married and then their actions say that I'm still selfish. I'm still thinking only about me. I'm not thinking about us. I'm just thinking about me and all about what I want, what I want, what I want. And the marriage is not really much of a marriage because they're just living like two people that are just trying to fly free and solo. So what's the point of getting married if that's what you want to do? You might as well stay single. You got jokes, boy. I mean, young man. You got jokes. December 25th at 7 p.m. What's happening at December 25th at 7 p.m.? You don't even want to show a picture of yourself, much less talking about you want to meet somebody. I don't go on catfish dates. People that try to hide their identity. 36. You're not getting old. You just in here rambling. But I'm trying to feed you some wisdom from my old head. From my old head. I work. Just because you work, what that's supposed to mean? I'm ready to settle down. Okay. When are you ever okay? Are you ever coming to Clearwater? What I need to come to Clearwater for? What's in Clearwater for me? Nothing. You know, beer goes good with chicken. Lemonade goes good with chicken too. Lemonade goes good with chicken too. My dog is acting sick, and I hate to think that she's gonna die, but something's going on with her, and I hope she's not about to die. Yeah, lemonade goes good with chicken. Why wouldn't it go good with chicken? Especially like jerk chicken. Jerk chicken. Some good old Jamaican jerk chicken. I haven't been down that way. Years ago, I dated this person down in that area. Years ago, that was. I don't really go down that way no more. Not that I couldn't, but I just don't. Ooh, 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 my shoulder is hurting. Yes, sir. My shoulder is hurting. Larry Lamar. I'm going to make the plans to meet you December 25th, 7 p.m. What you making plans to see me for? Young man. I know prayer changes things. I know prayer changes things. I know prayer changes things. I know prayer. I don't even know where I plan to be on December 25th. I need to be on a cruise. That'll be cool. I haven't decided what I'm going to do for my Christmas vacation yet. I need to decide because that's like around the corner. Before you know it, it'll be Christmas. It's already October, November, December. I need to decide what I'm going to be doing. I got two, well, there are two funeral services. One is a funeral, one is a memorial service. I don't think I'm going to either one of them this weekend at the rate I'm going. Because sitting up and moving around in a car is painful, and then trying to sit up in some service, that's another thing because I can't lay down when I want to lay down. So I probably won't go. Today is, tomorrow's Thursday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Depends on how I feel by Friday. You're actually the third. The third. You talking about Larry Lamar the third? Is that what you're saying? Oh boy, I can't imagine that there are two more like you. I can't imagine that there are two more of you. People like you walking around. So why haven't you posted a picture on the community tab? No, it's not funny. My corny joke was funny. I was laughing at my own corny joke. But anyway, you keep on working on you, and I'm sure the good Lord will bring the right woman for you when you're actually ready. I believe that for you. So when you're actually ready, you're actually ready. Like for real, for real. When you are ready. And you too in the background, when you are ready, the good Lord will send the one for you. Whatever your gender is and your gender preference is, that's on you. But whenever the time is the time, it will happen for you. I believe that for you. For you, and you. December 25th at 7. Do I have a favorite scripture? Yeah, I do have favorite scriptures. Yeah. Do you have favorite scriptures, Larry Lamar? Whew. Psalm 91 is one of my favorite psalms. Psalm 46, one of my favorite psalms. Psalm 123. Yeah. Yes, sir. Ephesians something. I like that chapter. Okay. Ephesians something. Gotcha. A man should be the leader of his home. What does that mean? Some even go as far as to say that the man should be the spiritual leader of the home, one that guides his family spiritually, whatever that looks like in your at your address. Some people confuse what that means. Some cultures, some peoples, they twist that to mean something that becomes very toxic and unhealthy. Understanding what that means is very important. A lot of people need to know those things before they even attempt to say that they're going to marry somebody. How do you plan to treat her or him? How do you plan to do life with that person in the walls of your home? If home is not a place that is loving and warm, judgment free, kind, caring, loving, understanding, unselfish, flexible, servant. A lot goes on, a lot goes on, a lot goes on. I hear you, Cookie. Pancakes and chicken in bed. I hear you, Mr. Lamar. I hear you talking. Well, you take my words from the old head who's been been down the road, been down the road of life a little bit longer than you. Take my words. Take my words to heart. Take my words to heart, son. Make sure you're ready. If you're still living in a way that you want to be single and you want to be on the run about what you got to do and that's it, you could care less about the next person, you're probably not ready. Probably not ready. There's no I in team. I remember hearing that the first time. There's no I in team. And when you're married, you become a team. There's no I in team. And if you're still operating on an I and a me, it doesn't work out too well. I'm older than you, brother. Brother. Been living a little bit longer. I'm not saying that you haven't lived life, but I'm just saying I've been living a little bit longer. I think I've lived a little bit more life than you've lived. Made a lot of mistakes I've learned from. Yep. Knowledge is power. And all things get understanding. Get understanding. Get understanding. Like Cookie said. Cookie, you haven't been in the live. I remember correctly. Let me check something. I believe you were in the live in the past, but I haven't seen you in a while. Maybe not. On YouTube for a while, 18 years, Cookie. What time we going to sleep tonight? You need to go to work. I'm the one that's not going to work. I slept like twice today. Every time I take those pills, I go straight to sleep very shortly after. Like they just knock me out. Like I said, I don't do drugs, even pain pills. They just make me go to sleep. I'm getting ready to go to sleep because I took those pills about what 40 minutes ago. Oh, that's you, cousin. I see. Yeah. Yeah, you can't be in your own world. You can't. Been there, done that. It's definitely a we thing, and you can't have a we thing by yourself. You can't have we by yourself. And sometimes it's an uphill battle with some people. We is we. You can't pull a we off by yourself. And that's the sad thing I see a lot of people going through these days. They're trying to pull the weight of a person that's not even trying to help or not even trying to participate in what they said I do to do. It's amazing how people forget their vows the next day or the same day. Don't say the vows if you're not going to do the vows. And some people try to be slick. They create their own vows that does not quite cover the things that the vows that we've all heard through the years. Some people try to twist it up to make their own vows, whatever that's supposed to mean. But then they don't even follow those either. Yep. But you gotta do what you gotta do. You're scared of the dark. Pretty good. Every day is getting better. But nighttime is bad. That's like the worst time. I don't know what it is about the nighttime. Like they say, most people tend to die in the night or before the day breaks or whatever. But the pain is definitely real in the nighttime. But it's getting better. Every day better. A week ago, yeah. Considering I've been just trying to take it easy. I actually did two surgeries. I did a minor surgery on Monday, then I had surgery on Tuesday. So I was just doing a lot in 1 week. So last week was really rough, but it's getting better. Getting better. Better, better. Whoa. Getting better, better, better. But not out of the woods yet. Can't go back to work. Especially out my hand not functioning. My arm is not functioning. Don't leave. I'm scared of the dark. And those are things that your new bride needs to know, that you're scared of the dark, Mr. Larry Lamar. Transparency. Are you transparent with your spouse? Are you still holding secrets? And that's another thing that a lot of couples deal with, that you're just not in a safe zone to be transparent, to be truly who you are. And then you find that you're like living a double life or pretending to be somebody that you're not even, your husband doesn't even know the other parts of you or whatever. So much goes on. So much goes on. So you got to have those big conversations. All those big, big conversations. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. I've been wanting to go somewhere, but like I know it's not safe to drive. But then I said I need to get one of those things put on my steering wheel. You know those little knobs that some people put on that you can hold and steer, and those give you more of a defensive like way to drive if you only have one hand, as opposed to trying to turn the steering wheel with just your hand. So I said I was gonna go to the I was gonna look it up online, but then I guess I could go to the auto parts store. They should have some of those things that you attach to the steering wheel so you can turn the car quickly as opposed to trying to, maneuver your fingers around on the steering wheel. That's what I was saying I would do because I was supposed to do it when I thought about it. I was like, that would be a good way. As long as I have good control with the steering wheel with one hand, then I can let my other hand rest as opposed to having to try to use my left hand, which I can't do right now. So then I would feel safer trying to control the car because it has that locked on thing. I can easily go whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it. Ooh. Yep. Stay focused, stay focused. You know that thing? I've seen them like, I want to say everything you always say you see them in the movies, but I think I saw it in the movies. I know I've seen people with them on their steering wheel before, but it's like this thing for when I know you kind of, I guess, like clip it on some kind of way. I don't know how you put it on, but I know you can put it on and then it just has like a knob, almost like I guess like kind of like a joystick or something, but it's just there so you can like hold and, control the steering wheel. Yeah, I need to. Let me look it up right now. I'm supposed to look it up. Ow. Gotta put my phone back on the phone stand. Well, that's nothing. Can't even like hold my phone. But yeah, they do have that. Maybe that's an old school thing, but those things have been around for a minute. So operating life with one hand is challenging. My hat goes off to the people with one hand that do life every day. But it comes in handy though, because sometimes you just can't drive with two hands, and if you have to drive with one hand, then that'll help. Steering wheel knob. I don't know what you call them, but I'm assuming that it's a knob of some sort. And of course, Amazon would be the first one that pop up at the top of the screen. Yep. See, they got it right here. Those knobs. Looks like a doorknob. At least, even looking at it, looks like a doorknob. Steering wheel power handle spinner knob. Well, that looks a little interesting. Vehicle power handle car steering wheel spinner. That's got all kind of names. I have to pick one of those. Easy turn plus concept safe slim. Yeah, it's about making an easy turn. Yeah, they look like this. You just loop it around. Yeah, that's what I need to get. But they probably got them right in the auto parts store. so I can get back on the road. Yep. How long will the healing process take? Now, the orthopedic surgeon, he said he said a bunch of things, but I believe he was like complete healing. There's never complete healing after surgery, but I think he said like 9 to 12 months. Yeah, after like doing physical therapy and all this other whatever stuff. Right now, I need to try to make it through these 2 weeks without using my hand for sure. Even though that's hard, but that's why they tell you to keep it in the sling. Because if you don't, you always have this thought in your head that you can just reach out and grab stuff. But let me tell you, whenever I think about doing that, my hand says, "Out, ouch, 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 ouch." I can't reach out and grab nothing. I can't even like um what was I trying to do? I was like trying to use my hand to like support like something to open it up with my other hand. But as soon as you do that, you don't realize how the muscles engage quickly. And even though my hand is not the actual active hand trying to turn something, it begins to try to participate. So when it begins to try to participate, then it's like, yeah, like, what are you thinking? Like, no, wait, no, wait, no, wait, no, wait, no, wait. What's up, Keith? Hopefully, the one thing was he said that he didn't have to do some of the stuff he thought he was going to have to do. So I hope that means that my healing time will speed up because some of the stuff that he was going to do was kind of really in depth or invasive or whatever. So hopefully that'll cut back on my healing time. Well, so far I think so. I'm gonna believe that it's gonna be okay. Yeah. And then I've been taking these pills that help my joints too. So I think it's gonna be all right. But yeah, it's a journey, like you said, to know whether or not it's better than it was before. I hope it'll be as long as it's not worse than it was. I'm good. I need to get back to doing some of the things that I enjoy doing, and I need my arms to do it. So, yeah, need my arms to do it. I need to go check and see. It'll be the prayer better to go to see um in person. Look at those steering knobs, and then I could drive with one hand and not feel like I'm trying to like hurry up and make a U-turn. You can like make a U-turn better or whatever like that. Larry, 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 Larry. And then I went to this one thing, and you could Google a lot of things when it comes to back to that marriage prep topic. Because there's a whole bunch of topics that people really need to cover in a relationship, especially if you're trying to be a lifelong partner. And some people don't talk about nothing, nothing worth nothing, and then they jump into that world of marriage and they've got all these things to figure out. Only if they had talked about them before they even jumped into that big old world of marriage. So why don't you Google that, and address those topics with your people. Yeah, you just had a bad sprain with your ankle. It was inverted. What the world? Inverted inward. That sounds painful. Yeah. Even some of my old injuries are coming back to haunt me. They are coming back to haunt me. Because I had hurt my knee probably, maybe it was probably about 10th grade. And I flipped on my bike. Yeah, sometimes that bothers me too. That was a bad, that was a bad one. Because my chain locked. And in my mind, I was going fast down the road. My chain locked on my bicycle. Not even sure why it locked, but it locked. And then the bike flipped. And I flipped and I went sliding down the road on my head. Yeah. Surprised I got any more brain cells up there. The times I probably had my head hit, but thank God for life. Anyway, I just popped in to see what was up in here. Tore two ligaments. Oh wow. Ligaments heal on their own, or there's something that you have to repair. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's good. All right. Well, you have a good night, cousin. And yeah, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. I'm enjoying being off, but at the same time, I'm just trying to do this and that and whatever, whatever. Now I'll see how healing goes. Get back to work when I get back to work. One thing I'm definitely not doing is going back to work when I know I'm not ready to go back to work. That I'm not doing. Anyway, you have a good one. And always remember that more love and more joy and more peace is wished for you and yours. Until next time.